Well, hello there, YouTubers. Today we're gonna go in a little different direction here. We're gonna show you, hopefully, how to clean carburetors well enough to make something run correctly. And by saying hopefully, this will be my first time using pine sol. I basically wanted something that I could use that isn't detrimental to the environment. Not a big concern for me, but it kind of is. And then the other part of it would be just to try something new. A lot of forums and things, the guys are saying that pine sol works very well, so I'm going to give it a shot myself. So basically, a couple things I wanted to go over before you start doing carburetors on your bike. A couple things you're going to need, other than ambition, of course, but you're going to need a clean tabletop, bench top, something so you can be somewhat organized, especially on like this set of carbs is off a 4-cylinder engine, and certainly don't want to get those crisscross. So get yourself a nice clean working place, well lit, a good comfortable stool or chair, whatever. To use the pine sol, I got what was called a shoebox at the dollar store. This is cheap. It's got a lid, of course. Probably holds a couple, 2 or 3 gallons. We'll see what it holds. Basically, tonight, what I'm going to be doing is probably cleaning the bowls and some of the small parts. I haven't totally got these taken apart yet. I still need to pull out some small parts here before I can feel comfortable about putting it in there. Thankfully, these carbs are not too bad. I have another set of carbs off a CB750 I have to do, and those are horrible. So I'm going to get a sonic cleaner to do that. Another thing you're going to need, of course, carb spray. Gum out. I've always liked that stuff. You can always find it on sale anywhere. You're going to need a cleaning brush. I bought these 2 today at Harbor Freight for like $2. Of course, you're going to need carburetor kits, and for this particular one, it's a Suzuki GS850 79. So I bought Keister is the brand on those. Comes with everything: pilot jet, main jet, needle and seat, the gaskets, air bleed, all the springs required. But and I've used Keister kits before. They're pretty nice. And basically, the other thing that I would recommend is you get yourself some bowls or parts tubs, and you mark them for the carbs. I always start on the left-hand side, the driver's side, rider, you know, whatever you want to call it. 1, of course, that's going to be number 2, and that's exact opposite from how the carbs are sitting right now. This is the left-hand side. This would be cylinder number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that way you can keep all your miscellaneous, keep the floats. I still have to check these floats, but I don't see any reason why they're no good. The bike was running. Yeah, it's kind of an odd story. The intake boots on these, like most, have O-rings. And the O-rings were leaking, so I changed those, and while I had a bowl off, they were a little grungy looking, and I was hunting for a once it got warmed up, it will go up to about 2,000, which is indicative of a vacuum leak. But as long as I had the carbs apart, go ahead and clean them. It's a 79. Basically everything else has been done on the bikes, but that. So what we're going to do here, and then of course the last thing, once you do get them done, seafoam, run it through your tank. I've had great luck with that, and so has a lot of bikers. And so real simple here. I know this is exciting watching someone pour pine sol. At least it'll smell clean in here, if nothing else. And just to take note, if you don't have a good countertop or bench in your garage that's clean, the old lady will let you use the kitchen table, I guarantee it. Might be a fight involved, but she'll let you use it. It smells cleaner already. I feel like I should have a mop in my hands. I couldn't find a gallon of it, so I had to go with little bottles. I think there's $6 worth of pine sol, but when you look at the cost of a regular carburetor cleaner, it's more cost effective. And of course the environmental risk, getting rid of the stuff when you're done utilizing it, the pain in the butt I don't want to deal with. So, and of course I dump them all over. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this #1 bowl here. We're going to soak this stuff overnight. That's what I understand. And of course it doesn't sit all the way. So we're going to do it from the top. Yeah, that's good. They all the bowls except for one. And I'm just looking, see the difference when they got versus threaded. I'm just checking to see they all look the same. My plan is to polish them and the tops. I haven't showed you all the carburetors, but so we'll let that. We'll just do 2 for now and see what happens, so I don't get lost. The tops of these also come off, and I'm going to polish those as well. I'll probably just paint the linkage. You know, you can zinc plate them, but I don't have that kind of time. This is not a bike that we're keeping. This one will be for sale when we're done. I have other videos of it online. It's a real nice older motorcycle. So see all kinds of pretty bubbles, and I will report back tomorrow. I'm going to take some more of these carbs apart and get more of it soaking in here, and probably end up getting a little more pine sol, it looks like, and we'll have a good baseline tomorrow, hopefully, of how good it gets them clean. Basically I'm looking to get the gaskets off, and of course in the main body here, some of this gunk. Doesn't have a lot, but I'm hoping this will soften the gaskets up. You can see here the gasket. Otherwise you're in there with a razor blade for hours, it seems, because it's pretty tedious work. But hopefully this will be all good, and I'll do you a, you know, taking a carburetor apart, anybody can figure out how to do that. You just want to make sure you put it in the right basket, 1 2 3 4, 1 or 2 or whatever. Don't lose your parts. That's the main thing. I would try to find a factory manual to figure out. That'll tell you where your floats go, how many turns in the idle mixture screws go, the air bleed, and all that stuff. You really want to know where that stuff's at. So when you get to, and the synchronizing, because each of these, you can see the slide in there, they don't all open. Well, I know these are not synced, but they need to open all at the same rate at least, and we'll be doing that as well. So thanks for watching this one. Like I said, I will do a follow-up video to see how well this works out, and hopefully we'll have good, clean, fresh parts in the morning. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you're active on any forums or whatever, let me know. I'm always looking for a new forum to join and share information or learn more stuff too. So again, thanks for watching. Have a great evening. Bye.